Now, there's one thing that the former royal, known as the Duke of Sussex, would simply not do to alienate his father, and it's simply this. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Windy London today. I hope you're well. You can tell, can't you? I've got a cold now. Yes, and I'm sounding a bit husky, aren't I? Sound a bit Marlena Dietrich, some might say. 20 fags and a scotch, you know what I mean? Oh, gosh. Don't set me off. I've got one of those rattling coughs, you know what it's like. Let me get back to your breaking roll story of the day. Now, as we saw recently with the closing of the Invictus Games, Prince Harry gave, many people suggested, a rather emotional and tearful speech. You know, it was fascinating in lots of respects because the figures claiming that they were a very successful games is really stretching it a lot. Because while I wanted it to be successful, I think a lot of people were truly fed up with the hijacking of the former royals, making it about themselves. Now, of course, others might say it's up to the media to show other stories, but it was very difficult when Meghan and Harry were front and centre of said stories. But here's a story that really I found particularly fascinating because in that very final speech, the former royal known as Prince Harry basically said that you don't need a uniform to define who you are. This, many people surprised, was sort of a dig at the former royal family, his family, about stripping him of his titles and of course the inability for him to wear his uniform at such events. You see, according to that very close source, Meghan Markle believes he should just wear it anyway. She said he looks handsome in it and he's earned the right to continue to wear it as and when he wants. But you see, even right now, at the ripe old age of 39 years old, Prince Harry seemingly does not want to offend or indeed upset His Majesty the King anymore. And while some people might say, well, at the coronation, the former royal known as the Duke of York, Prince Andrew, was allowed to wear his ceremonial robes, why wasn't, of course, Prince Harry? You could push it. Perhaps Harry could wear his uniform literally on stage at Invictus. But without the permission from His Majesty the King, he truly is breaking royal protocol. And this particular instruction did not come from His Majesty the King, but our monarch of 70 years, Queen Elizabeth II. And she was very adamant to Prince Harry that the titles and the wearing of uniform in public and public events would not be happening. So as much as Meghan Markle wants to push it by telling him that her husband looks absolutely fine and dandy in said uniform, he wouldn't dare cross His Majesty the King. Just wanted to share that and clear that up with you because a lot of people did ask me, why simply doesn't he wear it? Well, now you know. Neil Sean, Lambeth Palace, London.